It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Word definition of the day: nutrition. The processes involved in taking in nutrients and assimilating and utilizing them. Make sure to check out the Did You Know? Hi guys, welcome to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. So guys, in today's video, this is a watch me work video, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a service that I performed on my client. I did get her permission to record, and she was okay with that. So we are going to discuss her service today. So guys, I love my clients. They are faithful and very loyal, and they come to me and they hear me. They trust me when I give them information. So the same information I'm going to tell you guys, I already gave it to her, so she's not going to be surprised when she watched this, okay? Because she does follow me. And I appreciate her for that. Okay, so in her service today, you notice on her left hand, she actually has, or on her right hand, I'm sorry, she actually has 3 nails missing. So she came to me a week and a half prior to her service, and we had to remove the pointer finger because she actually hit it and it was causing her so much discomfort and so much pain that she called and was like, can we please get this nail off my hand? And I was sure. But I had not knew how long she had been walking around in that type pain until she sat down in the seat, and I did explain to her not to do that again, that as soon as she hit the hand and is giving her that kind of issue, she needs to reach out to me right away. And so we need to get her in the chair so I can get that off. But we did get the nail off, as you see. I'm just pushing back the cuticle right now. And that nail, I actually put some rubber-based gel on it after we got the nail completely off, because she did bruise the nail plate. So her nail plate nail bed was a little bruised, so I did not want to put an enhancement on it at the time. I told her, well, since she'll be back in a week or so, we'll let that hand take a break and we'll put the enhancement on when she come back. So that hand looks good when she came back for her service. It looks really, really healthy and it looks good, so we can apply enhancements on it. But she was missing 2 other nails, and I said, well, what happened to the other 2 nails? And she said, oh, they fell out. And I said, what happened? And she was like, I don't know. She said, you know me, I'm always grabbing things, or, so I'm looking at the nails, and I noticed that they had, some nail plate was missing. So I told her, well, did you hit it and you just had to take it off? And she was like, yeah, something like that. So, as nail techs and nail enthusiasts, if you around this business for quite some time, you'll know the difference between if a nail fall off or someone take the nail off. because you're going to see layers of that nail plate missing. You can see it either through little grooves in the nail, or that little white spots that you see when like if you guys, if you ever bit your nails or bit enhancement off, you know what I'm talking about. So we had a discussion about, why she shouldn't do that and not to do that, and she understood, and I think she'll be better going forward with not, doing stuff like that. But this middle finger, she was complaining, saying that it felt like it had some lifting, which I could feel when I pushed on her finger. I could see the lifting clearly. It was pretty much lifted. And I asked her, what happened? Did you hit this nail? And she said, I think I hit this nail, but after we got it down, because I finally just had to remove that enhancement altogether, because it had a lot of lifting. She still was complaining once the lifting was out that she could feel something when she put her touch it. So I just had to take it off so I could get down to the bottom of it and make sure she didn't crack or split into her nail bed area. So I said, let me just remove this enhancement. So I end up filing as much as I could down, and then I soaked her hand with acetone, with a little acetone cotton swab in the clip, just so I can get the rest of it off. And then once I got it off, she did have a little split at the free edge, which was great. It was not into the meat of the nail, but she also had some bruising. So I told her, the same bruising you had on your pointer finger looked like it was in your middle finger. So did you, I know that sometimes if I grab my door handle or grab a drawer, if I don't grab with my finger, the fingerprint part of my fingers, and I grab with the tip of my nail, then I can hurt at least my pointer, my middle, and my ring. So I kind of figured that whatever happened to the pointer is actually what happened to the middle. But she had that same bruising there, but it wasn't too bad where we could not put a new enhancement on it. After I removed the nail, soaked it off with acetone, I kept putting pressure on it. I asked her, how did it feel when I was putting pressure on it with my actual finger? And she said, I feel fine now. And that's when I knew that it was okay for us to go ahead and we can put a new enhancement on that nail. Now, had she been, complaining about the pain or saying, no, it still is uncomfortable, I would have not put an enhancement on that nail at all. I would have had to ask her, what do you want to do? Do we want to do an enhancement service? Do you want to do a manicure? And just get a regular polish service and come back the next time and let's do enhancements. Which way you want to go with it, had that been the case, but it was not. And so she did want me to take down the length. So of course, guys, I was just part of the service. Took a little bit longer than it normally would take, because I had to try to file. I had to go between the hands and give fingers breaks, go back, file off some more of that free edge, file it down as much as I could, because normally I would use my drill, which I should have, to take down the length, but this time I was trying to think like, yeah, I didn't use my better judgment, but I ended up clipping her length down with tip cutters, which was not a good idea, and I'll tell you why. So I should have used the hand nail file. In my mind, I wasn't thinking about my drill. I was more thinking about the hand file in my arm and how much pain that's going to be to my wrist and my arm once I try to file this length down to the length she actually wants. So in my head, I thought, okay, I'll just file down the tip, paper thin, and then I can clip it. Well, with any type of enhancement, they are hard as a rock after 30, I think after 36 to 72 hours. They are hard as a rock. And so, yeah, I made a mistake thinking I could do that, but I did it anyway. And you could take a risk in micro shattering, and that means shattering the enhancement. And it's these very small, minute dots that you see in the enhancement. It's shattered the enhancement, so you can get lifting. The nails can completely fall off, or the tip can, break off, or whatever the case may be. So I don't advise you to do what I've done. Use your e-file to trim it down, or the hand file to get the length down. But I don't. I strongly advise against the tip cutters. Now I could have used my nail clippers and did piece by piece at a time, like I do my own nails when I'm trying to take down my enhancements. But then, I take a risk and it actually taking too much, and then I got this awkward, distorted shape. So it all worked out in the end, but I won't do that again. I'll use my e-file. Alright guys, so I am going to stop talking here, and I'll come back at the did you know portion of the video. If I remember something else I had to do in this service, I will come back. But guys, remember, if you're taking care of your client, if you are the client, be mindful of keeping your appointments current, because after this, that's what I missed telling you guys. So her enhancements had grew out so much, and we was having that discussion about, getting her back in the seat way sooner than, when she's been coming back. Because I let her go at least 4 weeks. I tell her we can't do over 4 weeks. Because, with gel enhancements, you can get away with about a good 3 weeks or 4 weeks, depends on the growth of it depends on your growth and the growth channel of that person's nail plate. But her and my other client, they nails grow tremendously fast with these gel enhancements. I mean, tremendously. And she had about 5 weeks, I think, of growth on these nails. And I told her, no, we gotta reel it back. So she said, okay. And I said, I suggest we go back to every 2 weeks, and we'll see how this because we switching her over today from hard gel to poly gel. And what I'm doing is, filling in the enhancements that need the rebalance with poly gel, and I'm creating poly gel on the new enhancements. Because hard gel, poly gel, all gel enhancements, even acrylics, if I wanted to use the enhancement I have and put acrylic on top of it, that would have been fine too. It's not going to harm your client or harm the service if you do a dual service on the nail. Because when it all boils down to it, everything that we use, guys, having a form of acrylic in it. So it's mixed and made from acrylic. So it's just either broken down, thinned out, fine powdered, or whatever the case may be. But it's all still have acrylic in it. So acrylic is the ingredient that forms or create these what am I trying to say? That creates these products that we use. So yeah. So I explained to her that we're gonna have to move her services up. So she understood that, and she agreed to that. So guys, it's all about communicating with your clients. It's about forming a good relationship with your client. Doing the best service you can to make sure they know that you care about them and not just the money. And my clients know I care about them. They know how much, they mean to me, and I want their hands to always be healthy, and I want them to always feel good when they leave the chair. So this today she had a pedicure and a rebalance. So our service was a little bit long, but she was okay with it because this is her me time. And my clients, the ones that are coming to me and sitting in my seat, they have an understanding with me. They know my time. They know how long I'm going to take. They know if they asking for details or asking for something extra. They already know. So they don't rush me. I don't ever feel rushed. And we just sit, communicate, look at movies, and, yap it up. And, yeah, enjoy the service. So, guys, I'm going to pause here, and I'll come back at the did you know portion of the video. I'm going to let you guys enjoy some beats, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, guys, so did you know beauty professionals should study and have a thorough understanding of the healthy professional because maintaining a strong, healthy body directly impacts the health of your practice, and your practice itself is related to nutrition and wellness in many ways. Understanding proper nutrients for the body to maintain optimum energy levels throughout the day is beneficial for all practitioners and their clients. So guys, make sure you're taking the breaks. Make sure and I'm preaching to myself because I have my sisters that stay on me. Drinking water, drink your water, eat, stop, have a snack, eat your fruit, whatever the case may be, but you got to fuel the body in order to continue to do this service. You don't want to get hungry while trying to, service your clients, because then you become irritable, you become shaky, you don't perform the best service for your client, your head start hurting, the chemicals, the fumes are, affecting you. So yes, guys, make sure for me, like somebody like me who take clients, make sure you doing the proper care for yourself so you can give the best service to your client. Okay? Alright, guys, I want to thank you all for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed, go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube journey as well as my YouTube family. I want to thank all of those that are coming over to the Nail Genie family, subscribing, new to the channel, new to this Nail Genie atmosphere. We had such a good time at the premiere, and guys, I don't know what happened. My premiere my video got cut off some kind of way. Me and my husband didn't even pay any attention to that when we uploaded the video. We knew that the video was 50 something minutes initially. I got tongue tied. But once the premiere went up, it only showed at 40 something minutes. So we had lost the last 14 minutes. But of course, guys, I was not going to go to sleep until that video was up, and my husband was not here. So if any of you know me, y'all know my husband do my editing, and he does all of that stuff behind the scenes. All I do is create the content, but he showed me a few things and I just had to remember it. And even though I couldn't go in the video and just do like a part 2, and I just actually put the whole video back up, I was able to get the whole video up so you guys could see the last part. So I just want to thank all of you that was there, and apologize to Nails by Lena C. It was going so well, and I was so excited for this set, And she, I'm just honored that she wanted me to be a part of this collab, and it just broke my heart when it just cut off like it did and I didn't get my final shots. But the set came out absolutely gorgeous, and I would do it a million times over again. So one bad energy ain't gonna stop the rest of everything going. So I'm not gonna let that deter me from keep on doing what I do. It's just one thing that happened. It's a mishap, and it happens to all of us at some point in time. All right, guys. So here we're gonna start. I'm gonna start now on her polygel enhancements. So I am using A Siesta from Cart to do her fill, and I am just, I'm talking to her. I'm explaining some things to her. So if you see me like pause, that's because we having a conversation about, the enhancement or whatnot, or I'm looking at my phone because she actually was looking at one of my books in the nail lab, and she wanted a design that I had created as a press on set, but she wanted the design actually on her hand. So I had to go back and look at that design and make sure I had all the things I needed. So I'm not kind of backtracking, but I kind of can move forward in the service because we had just already been here just so long. And I mean, yeah. So I'll let you guys continue to watch the rest of this video, and I want to thank you all. If you hear this long and you stayed with me throughout this video, I want to thank you all. And if you don't, I understand. You can just move forward and see the final look if you want to. I get that as well. But I just want to thank all of you guys. I appreciate the love and the support. I want to shout out two of my subscribers, Miss L Neil 2800, which is, her name is Latoya, and Sade Beauty. Girls be having their notification bell on. They be coming through. Notification gang. So I appreciate you ladies. Every time I put up a video, they are the first two I see commenting and coming into the video. And I just, I could put their names up on the screen, but I just thought it better to just give them a personal shout out here in the video. So thank you ladies for always having your notifications on and showing me so much love and support. I want to thank all of you guys who always showing me love and support. I have many subscribers who is constantly on it. And you all deserve a shout out. But I just thought that was funny because it's been a crazy week this week. I've been busy creating content. And I just needed to shout them out. So but I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for making my journey such a pleasure and a joy. Without you guys, I could not do this. Without you guys, there would be no TheNailJeanieSC. And without your comments and your encouragement, I probably would have walked away from this journey a long time ago. But because you guys, I stick with it. I stay with it because I just enjoy doing nails, and I enjoy you guys so very much. So be kind, love on each other, as my good sister Biscuit say. Check on your loved ones. But yeah, be kind to one another, guys. That's the main part. Be kind and love each other. Kindness and love goes a very long way. Alright guys, I'll come back and say my final goodbyes. I'll let you guys enjoy a little bit more music and watch this application. Alright, enjoy. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Yeah, my client, she loved the nails. She loved the look. Her favorite color is green, guys. Her color is green. She is a Taurus, and green is her favorite color, so we always got to put a little bit of green somewhere on her sets, but I thought it turned out absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And yes, I'll see you all in my next video. Oh, guys, I wanted to tell you, I have not forgot about Wednesday's Nail Sister shout out. I just had to pause that for a bit. I've been a little bit busy, so we will bring that back. Alright, guys. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.